will be Moody, Kuminga will go in for Wiggins, and Wiseman will go in for either Looney or Green. This Warriors squad is not only talented, is not only athletic, but the pieces fit so well together. It's a complete team from top to bottom, and my goodness, guys. If you guys thought the 2022 Warriors were good, wait until you see what they could do this upcoming season. I mean, this is probably the team that LeBron envisioned when he acquired Russell Westbrook. All jokes aside, when this roster geared for the playoffs in April, what team in the West could possibly beat them? The Phoenix Suns have been exposed. I mean, all the Warriors got to do is attack Chris Paul on offense, and that's the game. The Grizzlies are, I feel like if they play either the Timberwolves in the first round, they'll get knocked out in 6 or 7 games. The Mavericks just got against the Warriors, and in 2023, the most they'll be able to do is to a Game 6. The Clippers, they'll have a healthy Kawhi and a healthy Paul George. They actually look amazing on paper. But remember, just 2 years ago, they almost got knocked out of the first round by a Doncic at the time, a 22-year-old kid. And that was when the two Clippers superstars were in the middle of their prime. If the Warriors gentlemen swept the Mavericks, just think what they'll be able to do against the Clippers. I mean, Wiggins will slow down Kawhi with his length and athleticism. Paul George sort of reminds me of T-Mac, a really skilled player but could never perform too well in the playoffs. John Wall hasn't played in the NBA for over a year, lower body surgeries, is aging, and when he was an All-NBA player, he relied on his athleticism a ton. Continuing on here, the Clippers are deep, but the Warriors bring deep to a whole nother level. I mean, as of today, they only signed Dante DiVincenzo, but I'm sure that within the next few weeks, players who are either ring-chasing or want to increase their financial value in the basketball marketplace are going to want to hop on. Serge Ibaka, DeMarcus Cousins, LaMarcus Aldridge, these are just a few names which could sign with the Warriors on a veteran's minimum.
球之后，我个人呢就是又长大了不少，胖了很多。然后呢，因为肥胖的一些问题呢，也慢慢的都浮现出来了。所以这一次，我决定一定要好好的减肥。那我有一个朋友哦，就是说叫我来这边找一位林医师，他说他可以救得了我，就在这里，就是他。
你好。今天哪里不舒服呢？
还是我一直为肥胖所因为胖的问题，你看像我现在戴着口罩跟你讲话，我都会喘。
年纪比较大了一点以后，尤其是曾经是体力付出很多，这个运动员这个代谢变差很多，的确，体重的确是很容易上升。
林医生呢，我现在真的很想要就是健康的把自己瘦下来，那到底该怎么办？
那我们规划出一个比较简单的处方，直接用这个中药茶包的方式，这样子来冲泡。
直接用茶包用喝的这样。
对，采取了汉方草本冷泡的制剂，应用鲜体的技术，采用美国最厉害的超级膨化物，通过了 GRAS 的安全性的认证。第一个能够组合碳水化合物形成气法跟胆固醇，第二个呢有效增加皮质素来抑制我们的食欲。第三，增加脂肪细胞燃烧氧化。在配方里面有一些上等荷叶还有洛神花，能降低胆固醇，还有血脂肪，分别达到91.3%和1.2%，让你每天在喝7日鲜的时候，感到身体越来越没有负担。
你这个就真的用冷水这样泡2下就颜色就出来了。
的颜色采用我们台湾本土洛神花，每一个设计都是有牌照的在里面。好，谢谢林医师。
我下个月再回来。
你的健康。
好，拜拜。今天是6月23号，我从今天开始要非常认真的让自己瘦下来。今天是6月30号，5、2、8、7月3号，差不多2周我就瘦了6公斤。后面我的体重就是不 做得到。我现在2个月不到，已经瘦了15公斤了，我还要继续健康的瘦下去。Let's go！ 亲子鲜，轻松喝，快快瘦！
But anyway, no team in the West really looks like they can compete with the Warriors in a 7-game series. In the East, well, at the moment, Brooklyn is imploding right now as we speak. My predictions may change depending on which team KD eventually gets traded to, but either way, it won't change the bottom line. Moving on here, Boston has already been dismantled, and like Draymond said on his podcast, all the Warriors got to do is make them drive left, and they'll turn the ball over. The Milwaukee Bucks, if they can stay healthy, would probably be the one team that could possibly push the Warriors to a Game 7. But if Wiseman fast-tracks his defensive skills with Draymond's help, then the Warriors will make light work out of the 2021 champions. So, anyway, this is how I see things playing out in 2023. The top seed in the West is going to go to the Memphis Grizzlies, only because they're the team that'll probably give the most effort in the regular season. Number 2 will be the Nuggets, followed by the Warriors, Clippers, Mavericks, Suns, Lakers, then either the Timberwolves or the Pelicans. But just because I want to see Zion play, I'll say the Pelicans. The Grizzlies will lose against the Pelicans in the first round. The Nuggets will take out the Lakers. The Warriors will gentlemen sweep the Suns. Then the Mavericks will, I actually got them beating the Clippers. The Warriors will then beat the Nuggets in 6 games, while the Mavericks beat the Pelicans. In the Western Conference Finals, a 24-year-old Luka Doncic will be too young to overcome the Warriors, so the Warriors are going to be back in the finals. Now in the East, with Brooklyn imploding if all teams are healthy, I see Giannis and the Bucks advancing to the finals. Now, Middleton will probably be back, but again, the Warriors are just a different beast in the playoffs. Also, if Kuminga and Wiseman can grow a level or two during the regular season in the first few rounds of the playoffs, then it's game over. Just like this past season, the Warriors are going to be too much on offense and defense, and this will become just more and more apparent as the season goes on. Warriors in 6. Anyway, these are my predictions for what's going to happen during the 2023 season for the Warriors. What are yours? Let me know in the comments down below, and then once you're done with that, you'll want to click on this video here, because the truth is, I'm already on the other side.
Here, according to our Adrian Wojnarowski, Kevin Durant's manager Rich Kleiman has told him that Kevin Durant has requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets.
Guys, I know it's not just me that is feeling some deja vu this offseason, because once again the Warriors were crowned NBA champions, and once again the league is in shambles because of it. And when I mean this is because of the Warriors, oh, it's because of the Warriors. Woj said it himself in reference to the KD trade request. I quote, "The Warriors winning a championship played a factor in this. I think it exasperated Kevin Durant's frustration. I think it's the narrative that surrounded him that he dealt with in the aftermath of him leaving Golden State and then going on to win a title without him, contrasted with what has gone on in Brooklyn in these last 3 years. But it's not just Kevin Durant that feels this type of way either, because we all saw the mega trade the Minnesota Timberwolves made for Rudy Gobert, giving up 5 first-round picks. Yes, 5 of them, which is crazy when 5 first-round picks can get you Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and other pretty talented players that we have